Welcome back. Rico Money Bags, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Make sure you guys smash the like button, make sure the bell notification is lit, and make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. This is a money bag alert and will continue to be a money bag alert. If you're interested in these money bag alerts that are free and will always be free, check the link down below in the description for the Money Bags Mansion. But let's get this video started. We're going to go over this article and then we're going to talk a little bit about one of the spaces that Dr. DeFi was having the other day. And I think it's important that we talk about that because we're going to talk about staking and selling pressure, and stick around to the very end of the video where obviously we'll talk about price and whatnot like that. But there's an article coming out. I know everybody who woke up, you guys see the good boy Myro doing what the good boy Myro does, just, pumping right now, consolidation and pumping. And, the markets are picking up overall for everybody. Bitcoin's picking back up, ETH is picking back up. That was just a natural correction. And there's some more new developments coming out as far as Myro. I'm going to call on this community. Let's get this video to over 100 likes. Let's make the YouTube algorithm push these Myro videos on people's home screen that are interested in cryptocurrency. So like that, they can find out more about the good boy Myro. But let's go over this article. I rarely cover meme coins, but Myro USD associated with the thriving Solana ecosystem makes it worth watching. Solana, SOL USD, has surged more than 820% in under 6 months thanks to its fast, cheap Web3 network. This makes the Solana network an appealing alternative to Ethereum for developers. Given Solana's impressive gains, projects within its ecosystem like Myro could offer compelling buying opportunities. Though now trading sideways around 23 cents, fire sale after falling from 44 cents, Myro has seen solid transaction volumes recently, largely due to Solana's speed. Myro has minimum dilution with 94.4% of its supply currently circulating. I'm going to talk a little bit about this in a second, but let's go over this as well. If the bull run persists, Myro could potentially exceed the $1 per token. This is what we talk about all the time when it comes to the crypto space. Win $1. So let me know down in the comments. You guys believe Myro can hit that $1 mark for sure? While lacking utility, all right, we'll get into that. Meme coins can deliver speculative gains fueled by hype and community engagement. Myro Solana roots could amplify its meme appeal and price trajectory if the broader crypto market stays bullish. The market's going to stay bullish, right? We're on the left side of the chart. I'm going to keep saying it on the channel. I think people keep forgetting we're less than 30 days away from the Bitcoin halving. Things are going to get crazy. They're not done. This is just the beginning. So let's go over some of the things in this little article really quick. So it's talking as far as the utility. Obviously, we got the team is working on some utility with the SocialFi app. So that's going to be coming out. Let's go ahead and scroll up just a little bit right here. Minimum dilution trading sideways for around 23 cents. So yes, there has been a pullback. So we pulled back from 44 cents down to 23 cents. But nonetheless, I always see this as a buying opportunity. This is not, financial advice. Do your own research. Do a deep dive on that one. This is what I wanted to get into right here. So right here. So this part right here about, Solana being this thriving, ecosystem. One thing that we got to keep in mind that we kind of leave off the table sometimes we bring back on the table is the Saga cell phone. I believe that the Saga cell phone will play a huge part, especially because we know that the team is working hard behind the scenes on a SocialFi app. And, coupled with this blockchain and the Saga cell phone, I think that Myro could potentially even see higher than the $1 mark, to be honest with you. Now, I'm being extremely bullish, obviously, and anything can happen in this crypto space. But considering that we're on the left side of the chart, we have one of the best communities in the space on the Solana network. We are, the founder's dog of the Solana blockchain. There were some posts, and I do want to cover these posts, actually. Let's scroll down really quick because we're going to talk about this as well, right? So let's scroll down. Yeah, Myro's doing really good. We're going to look at the charts right now. I know everybody's posting the charts, which they look a lot cleaner than mine, but we still get the same message across right here. This was important right here. Goose FX1. You guys, if you're bullish on Myro, come over here and show some support to not only, our bags, our Myro bags, but, El Squatcho on this tweet, Dr. DeFi holding it down for us. But there was some good gems in here, and we talked about staking, and how staking is going to help us eventually create higher floors a lot easier because the lack of selling pressure. Okay, and we'll talk about the selling pressure in just a bit when we get to the charts, but Goose FX is taking the lead on that, so you guys are going to want to do some research on Goose and see and learn a little bit more. Maybe if you guys are interested, I could do a video on them on the channel. If you guys want to see a video on them so we could talk about maybe how Goose is going to help out Myro and this community as far as the staking platform goes. Excuse me. But this is something that we're going to be seeing very soon. They talked about how they're working in the backgrounds right now, making the market makers work correctly. And also making sure that people are going to be getting some decent rewards when they stake their Myro on Goose. So that's all good, right? And that's going to help with selling pressure. Like Dr. DeFi was saying, we just keep reaching new highs and keep chasing the next high. But, eventually we have to find some consolidation and start to make where the selling pressure has to fade. We can't just keep chasing pump after pump after pump after pump. That's not sustainable, and it's also not that scalable. So being able to have some staking going on and where people are being rewarded, and also some of the selling pressure taken apart, we can really start to see Myro go ahead and chase this $1 billion market cap. What I love is that we're already finding new ways to make this happen. We have a solid community. We got a solid team that's working on the SocialFi app, nonstop engagement all the time. Like I said, bell notification, hit that for me if you guys can. But this chart right now, it's going to be changing the way its dynamics are going to change because of the staking platform. The more and more people stake, the less and less people are going to be selling their Myro. The more and more that whatever bags are entering the market, and let's face it, a lot of retail investors are about to come in. The more and more bags are coming into the market, the less selling pressure, the higher we make these floors, and we hold them a lot longer. So in the short term, we're just going to be going back to our all-time high right now. We got some good consolidation that we talked about already. Just getting above that $300 million market cap is going to be that psychological barrier, then the 350, then the 400. But I thought there was a nice article out also covering this right here on Goose, because, you can basically say, obviously this is not financial advice, but there's going to be this window that's about to close of being able to snatch up certain floors, because I know people are going to stake their Myro to earn more Myro or to earn more USDC. However that staking platform might work, they didn't really go into those details. But if you guys want to learn more, tap in with them or tap in with me. We'll figure out how to get a video done on Goose and learn more about Goose, and we'll do a deep dive on that to figure out how that's going to work. But nonetheless, I believe that the more Myro that stake, it's pretty simple math. People will stake their Myro to earn a yield on that, and the cause and effect of that is less selling pressure and creating higher floors. So I'm super bullish on this in the short term. Obviously long term, this is $1 billion project and beyond, because I like the way the team moves. I like the way the community stays engaged. I like the way that Dr. DeFi continues to have these spaces and let everybody know what's going on, and we have a really, like he says, a really tight loop on what's going on with Myro and how things are developing. And I really enjoyed that, and I think the community enjoys that as well. So let's keep doing what we have been doing. It's been working, right? So let's just rinse and repeat it. Let's let the team keep developing. Let's load up your bags if you felt like you missed out on this one. But you can say that window is going to close on certain position levels as the market starts to get more and more bullish, as more and more people start to come in, as a staking platform goes live and people are staking their Myros. There are going to be certain levels that are not going to be coming down to anymore. So this could be that last zone that we load up right here. Smart money loads up before we go ahead and push, because that Goose staking platform was sounding like they're really close for this Myro. Obviously they want a piece of the volume, so there's money on the table for everybody. They're going to have market makers doing what they do. So this is looking very bullish for Myro in the short term, and obviously long term, this is that $1 billion project. So let's keep doing what we're doing, rinse and repeat, keep grinding, keep showing up. Consistency is the key, and continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.